Hello friends, a very good morning to everyone who will join or who are going to join. Okay, so in this from now on it will be a morning session of around 5:30 to 6 or 6:30 something it will take. So in this session we will discuss about the current affairs of 22nd to 23rd September 2024, and a very good morning to every one of you. And yeah, so before going to start the session, just a small reminder that if you are new to this channel, then please share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also invite your friends so that the session will be interactive. Okay, let's move on to the questions, daily MCQs that we are going to start from today. 1 second. Yeah. So, which of the following statements is not a part of three components of the bioride scheme? Recently, this bioride scheme has been launched. So, which of the following is not the component of this bioride scheme? So recently, what is the bioride? It is biotechnology research innovation, and entrepreneurship development, right? Sorry for this pen. Yeah. So what is bioride? It is biotechnology research innovation and entrepreneurship development. Okay. So it generally has two umbrella schemes. It actually merged two umbrella schemes, and also one third one is also added as a new component, and then total there are three now. What are those? Biotechnology research and development, this is there. Okay, and industrial and entrepreneurship development is there, right? And next, biomanufacturing and biofoundry, it is there. So this is not there. So answer is biomanufacturing, bioagriculture. So these three are the components of this bioride scheme. Okay, biotechnology research and development, industrial and entrepreneurship development, biomanufacturing and biofoundry. So yeah, a small fact about this bioride scheme. It was, it was outlaid with how much? 9197 crore. Okay, 9197 crore. During this 15th Finance Commission, it was there. 2021, 22 to 25, 26. Okay, let's move on to next question. Who has been appointed as the new PM of Jordan? Okay, recently this appointment happened by the King of Jordan, Abdullah II. So, who is that? It is Jafar Hassan. Okay, the answer is Jafar Hassan. And Jordan's king is Abdullah II, and he accepted the resignation of government-led Prime Minister Bashar al-Qasafne. Okay, this is the name. He resigned, and Jafar Hassan has been appointed as the new PM of Jordan by Abdullah II. Okay, next. What is the name of campaign launched by the Office of Chief Electoral Officer, JNK, Jammu and Kashmir, ahead of Jammu and Kashmir Assembly election 2024? To promote, to make people come and vote. Okay, there's a campaign which was launched by electoral officer. So you guys have to tell me what is that campaign name. Okay, is it voters pledge campaign, or is it voters oath campaign, or voters oath campaign, or vote for democracy, or pledge your vote? Okay, so the answer is voters pledge campaign. Okay, it was in JNK to make people aware that voting is going on, and yeah, to make people more and more to come out and vote. Fine. Next, which Indian state holds the position of the top GDP contributor despite experiencing a decrease in its share to 13.3%? I think the answer is easy. This is actually Maharashtra. Okay, it is despite there is a decrease in its share to 15% to 13.3%. It decreased its share, but however, Maharashtra is the top state in terms of GDP contributor. Okay. Next, who was the first woman fighter pilot to join the LCA Tejas fleet and the elite flying bullet squadron? Is it squadron leader Mohana Singh or Anjali Singhania or Meena Kumari or Avani Chaturvedi? It is squadron leader Mohana Singh. What happened? Squadron leader Mohana Singh becomes the first woman pilot to fly Tejas fighter aircraft. Okay, and she joined this 18 flying bullet squadron operating the made in India LCA Tejas fighter jets. So, and also she has flown the MiG 21 and later joined the prestigious flying bullet squadron also at Nalia Air Base in Gujarat. Okay, she also created history by becoming a female fighter pilot in 2016. So the answer is Mohana Singh. Okay, the first woman fighter to join LCA Tejas fleet and also the elite flying bullet squadron, Mohana Singh. This is the answer. Okay, fine then. Let's get into this today's news. So we have what today? Today is world, not today, it is actually on September 21st. It is World Alzheimer's Day. Okay, to improve the awareness and to also there is stigma around this Alzheimer's, right? To let the people know that this is also a common disease and it is common among people. So to avoid that stigma and remove that stigma and also to create awareness people about this Alzheimer's, this day has been created. So this on September 21, World Alzheimer's Day is celebrated across the world, and it is celebrated to honor Dr. Alois Alzheimer, a German psychiatrist who first identified the condition in early 1900s. Okay, so next, so what is Alzheimer's? It's actually a brain disorder. People generally forget things. Their memory will not be functioning properly, and this happens with age also. It comes with age also, and there is no particular cure for this, but it can be managed by taking some precautions. Okay, psychological precautions, by doing some exercises. In that way this can be managed, but there is no cure for this till now. The experiments are going on, but yeah, okay, so there's no cure, and this is a progressive brain disorder that slowly destroys memory and thinking skills. It's most common type of dementia. Okay, so we'll have some medications also there to help with cognitive and behavioral symptoms. Okay, we have another day, important day called World Rhino Day 2024. It is on 22nd September. These are the rhinos, and we have most of our rhinos in which national park? We have most of our rhinos in Kaziranga National Park, right? So this is World Rhino Day, and it is celebrated on 22nd of September to highlight the global effort to protect rhinos. And the official theme is not yet announced. It will be announced. Once it's announced, I'll update you. And this is for obviously it is this Rhino Day is celebrated, or it is to show the efforts of global efforts to protect this species, right? These rhinos. So we have challenges like poaching and habitat loss, because of which we are losing many, right? So this day serves to act as a call to action. Fine, and also India is home to the greater one-horned rhinoceros thanks to conservation efforts, and the rhino population in India has grown steadily. Okay, most of them reside in Assam's Kaziranga National Park, and India's rhino population stands at 4,000 in 2024. And Nepal and India have seen rise in rhino numbers, and protection efforts have led to improved habitat security. Okay. Next, ICGA Foundation launches country's comprehensive cancer genomics repository. Okay, ICGA has launched this repository of cancer. Okay, cancer genomics. It will be used in research purposes, so that and also this is for the sake of Indian population. Generally, we have reports of we have a Western genomics repository. Okay, based on that, we can't do research and do results. I mean, do reviews based on that data, right? So we have to have our own repository. So see, historically, cancer treatments in India relied on Western data sets, which are not always applicable into the Indian population. So this ICGA seeks to fill this gap with Indian specific data to enhance diagnosis, treatment and outcomes. Okay, so we are I mean, our Indian population will be having a cancer genomics repository, a storage of everything. Okay, this repository provides crucial data that will help researchers, clinicians and innovators in the field of oncology study of cancer. So yeah, so that's it about this ICGA, and ICGA launched the country's first comprehensive cancer genomics repository. Okay, ICGA means Indian Cancer Genomics Atlas. Fine. Next, typhoid, pneumonia, urinary tract infections show resistance to certain antibiotics. I included this topic because to let you understand the meaning of antimicrobial resistance. Okay, what is antimicrobial resistance? So to tell you an example, I'll take the infection of throat infection. Okay, generally we get throat infection. It is bacteria that we get in throat infection. So for that purpose, what we take some antibiotics like azithromycin or some other. I don't exactly remember the names, but I remember this azithromycin because I generally use it for throat infection. So if this if even though if we use this azithromycin, if that throat infection doesn't go, that means that that bacteria it it got resistant towards that which medicine or drug azithromycin, right? So that's how it is like. So these typhoid, pneumonia and UTIs, they are showing resistance to certain antibiotics, means they are not getting killed here. Okay, this antibiotics is for what? To kill that bacteria, right? But here this some certain antibiotics are not working, it seems. So they are not working because this typhoid, pneumonia and UTI show resistance to these antibiotics. This in which infection this happened? It happened in TB. Okay, if you remember or if you have an idea regarding this TB thing, then tuberculosis, we have multi-drug resistant and yeah, MDRX TB. There are some things like some terminology like this, because it already got resistant and scientists are creating new and new antibiotics so that they are not resistant to the tuberculosis. Okay, so yeah, the ability of the microbe to resist the effects of medication previously used to treat them, that is this antimicrobial resistance. I hope you understood what I'm saying. Okay, and it is also known as antibiotic resistance because these microbes, they is the ability of microbes to resist the effects of medication previously used to treat them. Okay, and as a result the medicine becomes ineffective, I mean it will not work on you. Now I have throat infection, if I take azithromycin also it will not work. It will not work because why? Because that my throat infection bacteria got used to this azithromycin antibiotic. Okay, they got to know how to deal with it also, so that's what they become resistant. Okay, so yeah, that's all about this. And yeah, and we have an example of TB and also in blood poisoning, in pneumonia, where it is very hard to treat because microbial resistance to antibiotics has been done, right, in some cases. So we have to find new and new antibiotics. Okay, next, Quad countries launch Cancer Moonshot initiative to reduce the burden of cancer in Indo-Pacific. Okay, recently our Prime Minister has been on a trip to US and UN Summit of Future. It is going to happen, and in US he'll meet the Quad leaders in Delsport or something area. So yeah, on that occasion, the Quad countries launched this cancer moonshot. Cancer moonshot. Why it is launched? So that the Indo-Pacific area gets improved health infrastructure and expanding research collaborations and building data systems and providing greater support for cancer prevention, detection, and treatment and care. Okay, in this statement, in this article of PIB, there is a mention of the cervical cancer. Okay, because that's very prevalent. Okay, so let's talk about that. Fine. So yeah, it's all about, see, to improve the infrastructure and building data systems, providing greater support for cancer prevention. So for all this, in which area? In the area of Indo-Pacific. Okay, to overall strengthen the cancer care in Indo-Pacific, we are having this. Fine. Yeah, and it talks about cervical cancer, which is very prevalent. Okay, if it is treated well, then we can help save the lives of many women here. Okay, so what is cervical cancer? It is okay, fine. Uh, while prevention through vaccination and usually treatable if detected early, remains the third leading cause of cancer deaths among women in Indo-Pacific region. Okay, if treated well, we can help save the lives of many, because if it is early detected, and it is also treatable if early detected through vaccination. Generally, we have this human papilloma virus. Okay, this for this virus we have to take vaccination first itself, but fewer than 10% have undergone this recent screening of this virus. Okay, so the vaccination rates are also has been very low in few countries. So they have to increase the vaccination rate of this human papilloma virus, and that's how, I mean, this is actually the cause of this cervical cancers. It is said that this human papilloma virus is the cause of cervical cancers. So through this initiative, Quad countries will work to address these gaps by promoting HPV vaccination and increasing access to screenings and expanding treatment options and care in underserved areas. So this has been discussed as an important issue in this Quad summit. This cancer moonshot initiative, while launching, they discussed about this cervical cancer. So HPV, human papilloma virus, is the reason for this cervical cancer, and the enough vaccination is not going there. So we have to increase our vaccinations, and also we have to increase our awareness regarding this. Okay, if this cervical cancer it is preventable through vaccination. Okay, yeah. Next, Washington hands over 297 antiquities smuggled out of India. Yeah, this is also during the visit of our Prime Minister Modi to US. US, yeah, United States, that it will hand over 297 antiquities smuggled out of India through trafficking or through some other means. Okay, they smuggled out of India to US. So now the United States is returning these 297 antiquities. Okay, some of the important antiquities that we are getting is our own antiquities that we are getting. Okay, they are Central Indian sandstone Apsara from the 10th to 11th century CE. Okay, and bronze Jain Tirthankar from Central India, and that is of the date 15th to 16th century, and a terracotta vase from Eastern India. Okay, and an anthropomorphic figure in copper from North India. Okay, these are some important uh, antiquities of that 297. So these are we are going to get these from US. Yeah, while they originate from different parts of the country, majority are terracotta works from Eastern India, I think, and also there are also artifacts of stone, metal, and ivory. Okay, Rail Minister flags of Bharat Nepal Maitri Yatra train. 1 second, I'll have some water. Rail flags of Bharat Nepal Maitri Yatra train. It's also called as Gaurav Yatra, Gaurav train, Bharat Gaurav train. This one. So, Union Minister of Railways Ashwini Vaishnav flagged off this Bharat Nepal Maitri Yatra tourist train from Hazrat Nizamuddin railway station in New Delhi. Okay, it's a 10-day Bharat Nepal Maitri Yatra. Maitri means friendship, right? So it will cover the religious places in Nepal and India. Okay, this news is as per All India Radio, this which I am covering right now. And in that it is said that this journey to Sitamarhi, like we have Indian heritage sites Ayodhya, Varanasi and Sitamarhi in India, and Janakpur, Kathmandu and Pokhara in Nepal. This will cover every trip which is mentioned here. And journey to Sitamarhi will be covered by this Gaurav Yatra train, it seems, and the further journey will be completed by road and air. Okay, in some newspapers it is mentioned that the entire trip will be covered by this Gaurav Yatra train. I don't know which is exactly correct. So, but this is exactly mentioned in this AAR, All India Radio. So, yeah. And next, World Food India 2024 concludes. This World Food India has been going on, and it is organized by Ministry of Food Processing Industries. So now it has come to halt because it has done its business, and yeah, many investments have come here, and many technologies have been showcased, and many food regulation measures has been showcased, and the technology in food regulation has been showcased. So yeah, many investors came here, and the knowledge got exchanged here, and discussions has been done here. Okay, so much of things have undergone here. So this is the third edition of this mega food event held from 19th to 22nd September at New Delhi, and this event exhibited over 100 one district one product items. Fine. And Japan participated as a partner country, while Iran and Vietnam participated as focus countries. It's very important for examination point of view. So Japan participated as a partner country, while Iran and Vietnam, they both participated as focus countries. Okay. Fine. And also on the sidelines of this World Food India, another summit is also happened, Global Food Regulations Summit 2024 by FSSAI, Food Safety Standards Authority of India. Okay. And so it brought together delegates from 70 countries, including food safety regulators and those from risk assessment authorities. Okay, basically, they discuss about food regulation and the important techniques in food regulation. Okay, key regulatory issues, all this they discussed. And yeah, there is also a conduction of chef competition at World Food India. Okay, so basically recognized the chef who blends tradition with innovation, showcasing global cuisine. So, and also presentation skills. Next, on this occasion, food processing units at 67 locations under PLI SFPI, product linked incentive scheme for food processing industry, and Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana schemes, total investments of 5,135 crores were inaugurated. Okay, on this World Food India Day. Next, credit linked support was provided to 25,000 beneficiaries for micro projects worth 2351 crores under PMFME scheme, Pradhan Mantri Formalization of Micro Food Processing Enterprises scheme. Okay, under this scheme, credit link support was provided to how many? 25,000 beneficiaries. Okay, next, 245 crores seed capital was sanctioned to 70,000 SSG members under PMFME scheme. Okay, senior government dignitaries, global investors, global food regulators, and industry leaders from around the world participated in the event. Okay, and the event marked the achievement of 100 days action plan of government also. It coincided with that. Okay. Next, Sri Lanka's elections have been taken place recently, and Sri Lankan NPP leader Anura Kumara Dissanayake wins the presidential election. Okay, he won the presidential election, and he is a Marxist, it seems, and he has this communist tendencies also. So India fears whether he will favor China after electing as a president. But the thing is that India helped Sri Lanka during the financial crisis by around 3.5 billion US dollars. Aid has been as in the form of loan given to Sri Lanka to bail out of that financial crisis. So, and also, yeah, and Dissanayike's recent statement, he said that he will cancel Adani's projects in Sri Lanka. It put Indian High Commission to in Colombo like in a confused manner, right? So, but given the geopolitical realities, he will indeed have to work with India, and also India also gave a loan of around 3.5 billion USD, right? And yeah, we were there with them in their tough times. So yeah, so we hope so in Sri Lanka will be a good friend to India. So our Prime Minister Modi also tweeted this, congratulated Dissanayake, Anura Kumara Dissanayake, on his on his win in elections. So yeah, Sri Lanka holds a special place in India's neighborhood first policy and vision Sagar. I look forward to work with closely with you. Fine. Okay, benefit of the entire region. Yeah. Next, history has been created by these chess boys. Okay, Indian team created history in Budapest as they won the open event gold in 45th Chess Olympiad. So India won not only in open, it also won in women's team also. So it's first time in the history of India that we won this. Indian team Gukesh, Arjun, Vidit Gujarati, Arjun Edigaisi, R. Pragnananda, and Pentala Harikrishna D. Gukesh. These are the team of India, and they clinched their first ever gold for country at this prestigious team event. Fine. Indian contingent also won gold in both open and women's category at this 45th Chess Olympiad. Okay, these are the women who won this gold for us. Divya Deshmukh, Di Harika, Tanya Sachdev, Vaishali Ramesh Babu, and Vantika Agarwal. Okay, in the women's event, Indian team also clinched gold after a 3.52 0.5 win against Azerbaijan. Okay, they had to wait for the result between Kazakhstan and USA. And once that ended in draw, it confirmed a double gold for India. So we have one gold in both open and women category. Fine. Next, Ministry of Understanding has signed between ARIS and BEL, Bharat Electronics Limited, for space situational awareness. ARIS means Aryabhatta Research Institute of Observational Sciences, and this is actually an autonomous institute under Department of Science and Technology. Okay, and also Navaratna Defense PSU, Bharat Electronics Limited, to cooperate on space situational awareness. Okay, this is basically to tackle space projects and space objects and near Earth objects. Okay, and artificial satellites. I mean, to ensure the safety of satellites and their users. Okay, for that purpose we need a special space situational awareness, and for that purpose we need techniques like image processing techniques and software for data analytics, all that. Okay, data analytics. So for that we in the Aryabhatta Research Institute of Observational Sciences collaborated with this Bharat Electronics Limited to produce this. Okay, in space situational awareness. Fine. And also as part of MOU, ARIES and BEL will utilize observations from ARIES state-of-the-art telescopes such as 4M International Liquid Mirror Telescope. This is the state-of-the-art telescope of BEL, and ARIES will utilize this, it seems, for this purpose, for space situational awareness. Next, Russia China begin naval exercises in Sea of Japan. The name of the exercise is Interaction 2024 or BIBU 2024. So it is between Russia and China. It is going on in Sea of Japan. That's it about this news. Next, it's a naval exercise. Okay, Russia and China, and it is happening in Sea of Japan. And the name of that exercise is Interaction 2024. Fine. Okay then. Next, India and Oman Air Force has been successfully completed. We already discussed this in our previous videos and previous daily current affairs session. This is exercise Eastern Bridge. Okay, this is a air exercise between India and Oman, right? Yeah, and also MiG-29 of ours and IAF F-16 Hawk has been participated in this exercise. India Oman also have another two exercises. Al Naja 5. This is what? This is a military exercise, army exercise. Fine. And we also have another one, Nasim al Bahar. What is this? This is a maritime exercise. Okay. We have three: maritime, army, military, and this is Air Force, Air 1. Okay. What is Air 1? It is Eastern Bridge, sorry. Eastern Bridge 7. Okay, these are three exercises of India and women. Better to remember them. Fine. Okay then. Iran unveils new missiles, one-way attack drone amid soaring West Asia tensions. Okay, Iran unveils this new missiles called, the missile name is called as the solid fuel jihad missile, it seems. Okay, I have to remember the name, and that's it. And the Shahid 136B drone, it's an upgraded version of Shahid 136, and the operational range of this is 4,000 kilometers. Okay, and this is having an operation range of this missile is having an operation range of 1,000 kilometers. Fine. So this jihad missile and Shahid 136B drone both are unveiled by Iran. Next, we are coming to last news. It's an appointment, and a very important appointment. The Vice Chief of Air Staff Air Marshal Amarpreet Singh appointed as next Chief of Air Staff. Okay, Amarpreet Singh will be the next Chief of Air Staff from September 30, 2024. And the present Chief of Air Staff is Sir Chief Marshal Vivek Ram Chaudhary. Okay, he'll demit the office on September 30, 2024. So, from after September 30, our Chief of Air Staff will be Amarpreet Singh. Okay, fine. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you are new, for more content, then like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is Sadique. Jai Hind.